I absolutely love the Supe Show.
You picked a really fine specimen to video, didn't you? Peace and love.
So Dave, you like being on the Supe Show?
There is nothing I like better than being in the Supe Show.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
It's rich and creamy.
Cool. Anything else that we should tell the listeners out there?
I'm going to tune up for the Supe Show because I care.
Cool. All right, thank you. That was Dave, the guitar player.
I don't know what that was, but I'll figure it out when I go home.
How about you, Elio?
I don't know.
Hey, Elio, the Supe Show. If you could have a guest come on the Supe Show, what guest would you like to see or hear on the Supe Show?
On the Supe Show? Well, Supe, of course.
The Supe, all right. How about you?
Hey, I think it sucks, okay? I think it sucks.
If the Supe Show was an animal, what animal would it be?
Toad.
A toad. If the Supe Show was an animal, what animal would it be?
A rabbit.
What do you think? What animal would the Supe Show be if it were an animal, not a show?
Bear.
A bear. Very good. Thank you. Good evening, folks.
How are you?
Good, good. We're asking a question tonight. You know the Supe Show? We're filming the Supe Show. It's a variety show.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Supe Show. Now, what we ask all the time is a question every week. This week's question is, if the Supe Show, which is a musical show of original Vancouver bands, was a food, what food do you believe it might be?
Soup.
No.
A thick
swordfish chowder.
Stew.
Thank you. What do you think?
A thick cornstarch-based stew.
Beautiful. Thanks, folks. Have a good evening, eh?
I don't endorse this at all. You cannot use my endorsement for any means whatsoever.
You don't have Peter?
I haven't got Peter yet. Tonight's question, Peter. If the Supe Show was a food, what food do you think it would be?
It would be
Goulash.
soup and nuts.
Beautiful. Filming here for the Supe Show on YouTube. If you could have a guest on the Supe Show, what guest would you like to see on the Supe Show? Anybody. Any time frame, any planet, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what to say.
I'll get back to you. How about you, Mr. Bassman?
Italy.
All right. Beautiful choice.
And me,
What do you think?
at this very moment, Bob Dylan.
Beautiful. Beautiful choice. Thank you. Remember, what's the drummer's name?
Chico.
Chico. What do you think of the Supe Show? You ever watch the Supe Show?
All over it.
All right.
Hey.
How about you, sir? What? If you could have a guest on the Supe Show, we're filming the Supe Show right now. What guest would you like to see on the Supe Show?
I have no idea. One guy to ask.
I'll get back to you. Okay, I'll let you think about it. I'm going to ask the drummer man right here. The Supe Show.
Hey!
The question we have this week at the Supe Show is, if you could have a guest on the Supe Show, who would you like to see or hear? Anybody in the world.
Anybody from where?
From any time, any place, on the Supe Show. Who do you think would be a good guest?
Oh, there's so many, man, but if they come to the Supe Show, it's a happening guest.
All right. All right. The Supe Show. If it were an animal, what animal do you think it would be?
Monkey.
You think it would be a monkey? Why? Why do you say that?
Yeah, because it's fun. It's fun. Very fun.
Perfect. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
What kind of animal do you think it would be?
Face.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask Larry. Larry, on the Supe Show, if you'd like to have a guest on, what guest would you like to have on the Supe Show? Any guest call, your choice.
You're filming this?
I'm filming the question.
I don't want to be recorded.
All right. How about you?
What's that?
What guest would this for the Supe Show? You know, Supe's show.
Yes.
What guest would you like to see? If you could have anybody you wanted.
Anyone, the whole whatever?
The whole universe. They don't have to be living or nothing.
Jessie Cook.
Jessie Cook.
Did that one work? Did that one work? I like this one. I like that one too. But this one's better.
Don't put them together really close, okay?
Okay.
Just use one of them.
I didn't know you were back there, Paul. Sorry.
Used to live on a farm. You guys know this one? Come on, I guess.
How about you? The Supe Show.
Yeah, yellow tail is great.
Who would you like to have as a guest?
No.
Me? Oh, beautiful. How about you? What guest?
I'd like to have, who would I like to have?
Anybody.
Wow, that's a good question. How about tonight? Jerry Cheevers.
Beautiful. How about you, Kitty? What guest do you want? What guest do you want?
What?
Supe Show.
Say what?
Whatever.
Say,
I don't know. Say what? Say what?
How about you? What guest would you like to see on the Supe Show?
anything.
All right. What guest would you like to see on the Supe Show?
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Oh.
Anyone?
It'd have to be a local musician, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Anybody comes to mind?
Sarah McLachlan, Byran Adams.
Oh, Sarah.
I thought these things were extinct.
Take the West Coast Express.
Sounds good, Jan. If you could have a guest on the Supe Show, what guest would you like to see? They don't have to be alive or nothing. Just what guest would you like on the Supe Show?
Oh, I'm a Robert Plant fan. Very nice. I love it.
Yeah. Question
Thank
of the
you.
week.
I love it.
Third question of the week for the Supe Show, okay? Ready? Okay. If you could have any guest on the show that who would you pick? Any guest on the Supe Show.
What would you like me to do?
You pick a guest on the Supe Show. If you could have your way, who would that guest be?
Yes?
Yeah.
Well, Dave, you play drum.
Yeah. Yes. I know it's a tough question. It's kind of put you on the spot, I know. What do you think?
Midnight?
Midnight?
Huh?
Who's Midnight?
So you want me to pick up a guest
Yeah, guest. Who do you think would be a good guest?
on the show?
I'll get back to you, okay?
I just want to do a big shout out to the Supe Show, man, because it's awesome. And I'm hyped right now. Hey, who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Supe Show on TV.
Roadmaster. Reverb master.
It's a television.
I had one. It was a
case
super
people get
special
bored, they
though.
can
It was
watch
twice as
TV.
big and it blew up all the time.
Supe Show.
That's better.
It's squash.
Oh, so beautiful.
Fine and dandy.